She knocked on the door wearing a nurse's uniform, carrying a clipboard. She smiled warmly. She said she was there to help. The elderly woman let her in. She never walked out. This is the story of Juana Barraza, the woman Mexico knew as La Mataviejitas. In Spanish, that name means one thing: the old lady killer. Mexico City, late 1990s. Elderly women were being found strangled in their apartments, alone. No signs of forced entry, no witnesses. The victims were in their 60s, 70s, and 80s. They all lived alone, and they had all let someone inside. Police found a pattern. The killer posed as a nurse or a government social worker, someone offering assistance to the elderly. The victims trusted them. That trust killed them. The press named the killer El Mataviejitas. Mainly, everyone assumed it was a man. Juana Barraza was born on December 27th, 1957, in Epazoyucan, a small rural town in the state of Hidalgo, north of Mexico City. Her childhood was not a childhood. Her mother was an alcoholic. When Juana was still a young girl, her mother reportedly traded her to a man in exchange for beer. That man held her captive and treated her with cruelty for years. She survived things no child should ever survive. She never forgot her mother. She never forgave her. As an adult, Juana rebuilt herself through sheer physical strength. She became a professional wrestler. In Mexico, that world is called lucha libre. Her ring name was La Dama del Silencio, the Lady of Silence. She was known for her power, her discipline, and her silence. Outside the ring, she was a mother of four, a neighbor, a woman who smiled and helped carry groceries. Nobody suspected a thing. Police criminologists later theorized that Barraza targeted elderly women because she associated them with her mother, the woman who had sold her. Every victim in her mind may have been a stand-in for the woman she could never confront, but that is theory. What is documented is this. Between 1998 and 2006, women were dying across Mexico City, strangled with telephone cords, stockings, and stethoscopes. Religious items were taken from the scenes: crosses, Bibles, rings, and saint figurines. Police believed they were trophies. Investigators were desperate. They had composite sketches. They had witness accounts of a large woman seen near crime scenes, but they were looking for a man. In their confusion, they arrested an innocent man named Jorge Mario Tablas Silva. He was sentenced to nearly 70 years in prison for crimes he almost certainly did not commit. The real killer was still out there. By late 2005, police were so lost they began checking fingerprints of unclaimed bodies in the city morgues, wondering if La Mataviejitas had taken her own life. She had not. January 25th, 2006, Mexico City, 11 in the morning. A neighbor heard something unusual in the apartment of Ana Maria de los Reyes Alfaro, an 82-year-old woman who lived alone. They looked. A large woman was leaving in a hurry. Police arrived. Ana Maria was dead, strangled with a stethoscope. The woman had not gone far. They caught her 2 blocks away. Her name was Juana Barraza. She was 48 years old. She was a luchadora. Mexico was stunned. At her home, police found what they had been searching for years: crucifixes, Bibles, rings, images of saints, and newspaper clippings about the killings. Dozens of them, carefully kept. She denied everything. She still does. To this day, Juana Barraza insists she is in prison by mistake. In 2008, a court convicted her of 16 murders and sentenced her to 759 years in prison. She is currently serving that sentence at Santa Marta Acatitla Women's Prison in Mexico City. The man, wrongly imprisoned for her crimes, spent years behind bars before being released. The full reckoning for those wrongful convictions never fully arrived. The Lady of Silence never explained why she did it, not in any way that satisfied anyone. She knocked on doors. Elderly women let her in. She killed them. She took their saints and their crosses. She went home to her children, and then she did it again. Some monsters do not look like monsters. Some of them look like someone who came to help. Southern Dark. True crime from the darkest corners of Latin America.